There's a blue shadow moving through the Moulin Rouge, and a man with a knife point picking his teeth. An off-duty cop sits with his back to the door, and somebody just took a piss in the sink. The cop's drinking Pernod, thinks he's drinking absinthe, with a girl who had loved him on the Rue Saint Denis, while somebody's slinking, smoking under a light. And there's trouble in Paris tonight. Now Simone pulls the collar up tight to her throat, while the riverboats knock under the old Pont Neuf. A rat makes a run for his hole in the wall. She stops by a streetlight and lights a straight cigarette. A guillotine on his knees starts to howl like a dog. She closes her purse and tries to peer through the fog. Nothing seems wrong, but something ain't right, and there's trouble in Paris tonight. Now the man cleaning his teeth, well, he ain't satisfied. He's hungry for something that he just can't define. The one by the sink is now sweeping the floor, and the cop he ran short of dreams a long time before. While under a street lamp there's trouble, it seems. First there's a struggle and then there's a scream. She didn't know what hit her when he asked for a light, and there's trouble in Paris tonight. Simone had been a town girl not far north of Nantes, who did it for money once, then she just couldn't stop. Had a fight with her mother, another runaway teen who had hotel love with a cop on the Rue Saint Denis. And a boy once abandoned by a cop and a whore has a knife in his hands, he was a child of the war. It was either Simone or cut out the lights, and there's trouble in Paris tonight. There's a blue shadow moving through the Moulin Rouge, and a man with a knife point picking his teeth. An off-duty cop sits with his back to the door, and somebody just took a piss in the sink. While somebody's standing out cold in the rain, could be all warm inside drinking champagne, being thin as a shadow, smoking under a light. And there's trouble in Paris tonight, being thin as a shadow, smoking under a light. And there's trouble in Paris.